Yes. Good morning. Good morning. About 1 minute and then I'll start. About 30 seconds. About 20 seconds. Thank you. Okay. If you're at the channel message, someone is sending you subliminal messages and they hope you get the plot. So I do have channel messages, but a subliminal message is kind of like something that is cryptic. Kind of like, like I know sign language is very cryptic. Um, Also, like, this is reading in between the lines. This is like when people use, like, they type a paragraph and then there's like a bigger letter in each sentence that forms out an actual word. All right, so I am channeling SOS, someone save me, okay? And I'm also channeling that song by Rihanna, SOSE, someone that help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Channeling that song. All right, but I'm just going to jump into the channel messages. So the first channel message I have is O positive blood. O positive blood type is carried by every 4 out of 10 people. This blood type can be transfused to anyone who is Rh positive, rather A, B, AB, or O. Blood banks depend on O positive blood types. It has a lower risk of malaria, which is when red blood cells clump together. It is also a lower baseline for blood clots. Okay, so you could be an O positive blood type. We have A positive blood type, which is the second most common blood type, found in 3 out of 10 people can receive blood from A positive or O positive donors. One of the easiest blood types to manage in hospitals, linked to stronger immune responses against bacteria. So if you are A positive, you are less likely to get sick, all right, or to get bacterial infections. All right. We have B positive is carried by every 1 out of 10 people can receive blood from B positive and B negative, and O positive and O negative. It's concentrated in Asia and the Middle East. It is related to your metabolism. So people with B positive blood types usually have higher metabolism. So these people may be thinner. Um, so yeah, so this is of course like pooping a lot and urinating a lot. I know I read that when you are losing weight, it is more common for you to urinate more often. All right. We have AB positive. This is the rarest positive blood type, can receive blood from any donor, and it is the youngest blood type. All right. So if you are AB positive or AB negative, you have the rarest blood type. Okay. Um, we have B negative, which is found in only 1% of population. Transfusion options are limited. Okay. I didn't do the rest of the negative blood types because it kind of was like mirroring the positive blood types. So I just wrote down the positive blood types. All right, so let's jump into it. So we have buyer and seller at the bottom of the deck. And in this type of reading, this is a blood bank. This is a blood bank. I know that when you are trying to donate blood in plasma specifically, because plasma is in blood, all right, you cannot have a fresh tattoo. You cannot have HIV. You cannot have any STD. Okay. And I think I don't know if you have to be a certain weight, but I'm not sure. So yeah. So we do have buyer and seller. Someone wants to buy your blood. Okay. In the movie Him, and I'm not sure how this is going to resonate, but I'm just getting this. In the movie Him, throughout the movie, if you've seen this movie, sorry, spoiler alert, sorry. Um, the guy that was considered the GOAT and was passing down his crown to the next up was actually infusing his blood into the guy that was supposed to be next up. And the guy didn't notice until the end of the movie, and he's like, "You've been like giving me your blood like on some white people shit." That's literally what he said. And the guy said, like, we all did it. Like, we all did it. All right. So someone wants to infuse their blood into your veins. All right. So either somebody wants to buy your blood, so take blood from you, or someone wants to put their blood into your bloodline, into your blood. All right. So, of course, this could be breeding as well, because I know that you mix blood lines when you breed. All right. We have brain defects. Yeah. So, like I said, blood donations. Hi. Blood donations are used for people who have like they have cancer or they need some type of blood infusion, So that's what I'm going to take that as. Maybe you are a positive you are a good transfer for someone to get a blood infusion. All right, maybe on your license you are a blood donor or you are organ donor. All right, and I think it's just organ donor. Okay. We have I'm trying to bind you. Yeah, someone's using your blood to bind you, or they're using their blood to bind you. All right, we have witchcraft. Yeah, so this is blood magic. So somebody wants you to know that someone is doing blood magic on you or blood work on you. All right, yeah, we have Italian spirits. All right, so something is connected to the mob or the mafia. All right, we have domestic violence, and we have revelations. All right. Ironically, whoever this is, and we have superstar, something is very toxic or demonic here. All right. So let's keep it going. We have bitches is pressed. Okay, like I said with the reference of the Him movie, you're clearly up next because someone knows your blood type or someone wants your blood type. Also, when you get an abortion, I'm not sure if they still do this, but when you get an abortion, they actually take your blood type. All right. So they test your blood type. All right. So, and I'm not sure if they do the same thing when you are about to have a child too. Because I also read that if a mother has a different blood type than their child, and it interferes with the child's development, that mother has to be watched as they progress through the pregnancy. All right. All right, we have Santeria. All right. So this is the practice of worshiping Orishas. All right. There is a Hispanic version and there is a Haitian African version. Same thing with voodoo. There is a African version of voodoo, which is voodoo, and then there is a Creole version, French version of voodoo, which is voodoo. All right. Um, we have Catholic Church. All right. So, yeah, a lot of times when someone is doing witchcraft on someone and it's like a strong type of magic, these people are usually related to the church. They're usually related, or they are closely related to a religious practice. A lot of times people use spirituality to pull you in to a trap. So this could be what this is. Someone wants you to know that someone is using spirituality to trap you. And that's what this is too. I'm trying to bind you. All right. We have Capricorn industry, Capricorn energy, the industry. And then we have animal ritual. Yeah. This could also be someone, this is when they test products on animals. But I was looking at this woman, and I don't know if she was a pastor or not, but I know that she had a biblical type of gift. And she was saying that if you take penetration from the boom boom, then you are making a deal with the devil. All right. So with the animal ritual, I don't know why this is reminding me of inter anal integration. All right. We have shapeshifter and white. Yeah. So this is white people shit. This is something that white people do. Whatever someone's doing to you, this is something that white people do. All right. Like I said, at the end of the movie, he was like, "You're doing that white people shit on me." And he said that we all do it. All right. So let's keep it going. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is Middle Eastern. All right. So let me look up the messages. So someone is specifically be positive because this blood type is mostly seen in Asia in the Middle East. All right, so you could definitely be positive, all right, or be negative bloodline, blood type. All right. All right, we have the star card, again, white people. So this is not something that you would just know about. Like, this is something that's very hidden. And the reason why you won't know about it, especially if you are of minority, okay, is because it's not your type of information. It's for the white people, it's for the Caucasians, for the Europeans, it's for the Italians. This is a this has an Italian, European, Caucasian background to it, whatever someone is doing to you. So someone is like, you need to keep an eye on that white woman, or you need to keep an eye on that white man. All right, period. All right, but the star card is The star card is rarity as well. So someone could either be AB positive blood type or AB negative blood type because the star card is rare. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit card. All right. This is kind of giving me a Get Out feel, when they were like switching consciousness with like basically athletic black people or people who are more healthy than them, because you got to understand that that movie has so many metaphors. But you think that, first of all, you think that they're switching consciousness with black people because black people are more they have more agility physically, and they age slower. Like they age slower than white people age really fast, black people age slower. So that's why they're switching their consciousness into their body. All right. And they're more healthy. Okay. If you don't know, melanin actually protects the cells in your bloodline, in your blood, because I was watching another video about like different types of skin colors and how they affect you. And melanin actually protects your blood cells. And if your blood cells are protected, like I said, this is protection against malaria, bacterial diseases, and this is the prevention of blood clots. When your blood is clotting, that produces cancerous cells. All right. So when you don't have like blood clots, that's actually a really good thing because you're not producing cancerous cells. All right. We have the Justice card again, Asian. Okay. So someone definitely has B negative, B positive blood. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. All right. So someone feels like they can make a lot of money off of you, or someone is making a lot of money off of something. All right. But this is a blood bank. A lot of money is being put into a blood bank. All right. All right, we have the Page of Cups. Someone's going to offer something to you in a very subtle way. All right. So someone is kind of going to joke about something, or kind of like, so what do you feel about people who do this? Or what how would you feel if someone did this to you? But in reality, they're actually trying to do that to you. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. All right. So this is someone's way of getting the upper hand on you. I'm not sure what this is though. Like I'm not like I can tell what they're hinting at. Like they want your blood, but I'm not exactly sure what they're doing it for. I don't know if they're drinking it. I don't know if they're using it in a spell. I don't know if they're using it to promote their own health. I feel like this is very, very, very occultic, like very like occultic. Like I just can't put my finger on it. And then we have the Emperor card, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Cups. So someone is propositioning you. So someone's going to befriend you so that when you die, it's like someone's befriending you and they're going to be your friend, and then it's like you pass away, and it's like some way somehow someone gets your blood or something, or someone's going to befriend your family members, or someone's going to like get close to your family so that they can have your organs, or this so they can have your blood or something like that, with the Emperor card coming out, because someone has like the best bloodline or like the best blood. This is giving me vampire energy because I'm not sure what someone's going to do with it. I don't know if someone's going to drink it. Like I said, I don't know if someone's going to drink it or what. All right. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like a secret society. So it's a secret society that's getting close to your family because they want something out of you. And of course, this could be your consciousness. Someone wants your body. So, like I said, this whole message is giving a get out effect. Like, get out. All right. A deer could be significant to you as well, like a deer in a headlight. Like something is going to take you by surprise. So this is like you're straight as a fucking arrow. And someone's like, so do you, are you gay? And you're like, what do you mean? Like something just it's just like if someone were to tell you what's really going on, it would catch you by surprise. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's doing something and it's very, very slick. Like someone is really slick with it. Like something is very slick. All right. Um, we have the Chariot card, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Like I said, someone is like love bombing you. So someone may buy you a car. Someone might finance property for you. Someone may give you a large sum of money. It's a plot to this. All right. I'm also getting someone doesn't want you to eat like a nigger. I'm so sorry if that's triggering, but I'm really hearing that. Someone does not want you to eat like a nigga. So collard greens, cornbread, yams, um, what else? Fried chicken. Um, Someone wants you to eat like plant-based. They want you to be vegan type energy. Really getting that. So this is like turkey burgers and fucking kale, avocado, I don't even know, making bread. You making your own bread. Don't eat wheat. Okay? Something like that. We have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. That's why in the Get Out movie, the woman was like, do you smoke? Like, basically, she had a problem with him smoking. Because honestly, who the fuck cares if he smokes? But she had a problem with him smoking because it's messing up his body. You feel me? What is, I forgot that blood type where they're more slim. Okay. Yeah, be positive. Someone is really a B there. Someone's B, positive or negative. All right. Yeah, the Strength card. Okay. Yeah, it's because you're more powerful than someone like like strong, like in the gym type energy. There was another damn, this is actually called the Adonis complex. That's very interesting because Adonis in the movie Creed, his name is Adonis, I think. I think his name is Adonis. And Adonis complex is basically when you're very worried about your like physical body, like an unhealthy way, like over exercising, under eating, like just like really worried about like how big and strong you can be. And it's usually, this complex is usually for athletes. They usually have the Adonis complex. Okay. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman. All right. So yeah, so it's so funny because you end up leaving this person hanging because they're giving you the creeps. They're weirding you out. Like, I'm really getting that. All right. Because it's like, I don't know. This is like someone that's obsessed with a feature on you. Like, um, like someone's obsessed with their lips, or someone's obsessed with their eyes, or someone's telling you that you have really good bone structure, or someone's telling you have really nice pretty hands, or you have really nice pretty feet, or something like that. Someone's obsessed with a feature on your face or on your body. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, and it's making you feel uneasy. Like this person, they make you feel uneasy. Like you're like, they make you feel uneasy. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. someone is, it's not necessarily that they're trying to betray you, but someone has some type of system going and they want to implement you or your family or something. All right, we have industry plant. All right, usually if you're an industry plant, someone knows all about you. They know your mother, they know your father, they know your mother, your grandmother, and your grandfather. All right, they know what type of sports you played in high school. They know if you were a cheerleader or not. They know if you were popular, if you were a geek, or if you were rejected. They know how smart you are. They know what you tested in school. They know if you were recommended in school. They know if you were in special education. They know if you were in gifted and talented. Someone knows about you. That's what an industry plant is. Someone knows all about you. And 10 times out of 10, they know your death date too. So I'm not sure if the cryptic message is like someone is planning your death date or someone knows your death date. So someone's trying to keep someone away from the industry because the industry is going to be your downfall. Really getting that. So if you really want to be in the industry and you know that it's a part of your destiny and for some reason it's being blocked or you're not there yet, it's because it's going to be your downfall. Anytime I think about like industry downfalls, I think about people who rise really fast and then they die. So Pop Smoke, XXXTentacion. Um, I always think about Pop Smoke for some reason because his claim to fame was so short lived. Like it was so short lived. And I think he died like at 21 or like younger. All right. Um, we have Latino that actually goes with the Santeria. All right. We have Pretty Privilege. All right. So someone, of course, they could think that you're very pretty. All right. We have mother and son. Okay. I'm also getting someone is going to murder your father. All right. There is also another complex where a child is sexually attracted subconsciously because they don't know it's sexual attraction to the opposite sex of their parents. So if you have a girl, the child will be more attracted to the father, which is why you always see girls are like, I'm a daddy's girl. If you have a son, the son is more attracted to the mother, which you always see like, oh, boy moms are so weird. And then there is a god that killed his father and married his mother. All right. We have plane crash. All right. And then one more, we have black magic. So we have Santeria, witchcraft, black magic, the Catholic Church. Someone is doing black magic on you. All right. Yeah. Five of Wands. Definitely. There is a reason why, and it's not just for entertainment, but there is a reason why fighting, like physically an altercation where you're beating someone up or you're getting beat up, is very popular nowadays. And it's not for what you think it is. Us black people and colored people may think like, oh, this shit is entertaining, it's such entertainment, but it's not. It's something completely different. Why do you think when on Get Out, remember they were sitting at the table with the brother and the brother was talking about how he was like, he does like MMA or he does some type of fighting, and all of a sudden he's trying to challenge the boyfriend, and then the mom's like, no, stop it, like, you know, like before he can get ahead of himself. There's it's agility. Like I said, Adonis Creed is significant, boxing is significant. All right, we have the World card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Empress card. All right. So with the Nine of Wands and the Empress card here, all right, this is your mother. All right. Or this is you when you were pregnant with your child, or this is your mother when she was pregnant with you. All right. We have the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. All right. So telepathy. Somebody, this is giving like somebody passed on from the same thing that they're trying to do to you. And someone's trying to warn you, like, hey, be weary of this person or be weary of that. All right. Um, yeah. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, so someone is going to disguise something as sex. Like, oh, I just want to sleep with you, but it's something way deeper than that. I'm just not sure. I can't grasp the concept of what this exactly is. All right, we have the Sun card, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, the Moon, and the King of Swords. All right. Like I said, something is very, very occultic. All right. I really feel like only white people know about this. Like, this is something that will not get released to the public because it is a bloodline thing. You feel me? Like, something is bloodline knowledge. All right. Um, and I don't, I'm not accessing exactly what it is. It's like I'm hinting at, like, I know kind of what it is, but I don't want to say it. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, because I know it goes like really deeper than that. So, like, yeah. Scorpio moon. I think it's a retrograde in Sagittarius right now. Yeah, Middle East. All right, so Middle East again is the B type. And I wouldn't go around telling people your blood type. All right, so if you feel very confident and cocky about this message, just like I wouldn't go around telling people your rising sign. I wouldn't go around telling people what your blood type is. I'm sorry. It's just you're setting yourself up for a trap. There's some things that you just have to keep to yourself. Yeah, Taurus moon, and then cursed fate, rebirth. You could be dealing with someone that has a cursed fate. All right. I kind of want to get a spirit, but I don't know. Yeah, we have picture symbolism and illumination and sick to stomach, ejaculation inside of you, warlock. So this is like you mix genes with someone, because with the sick to stomach, I usually take that as like something that's just corrupt. But I'm really getting like you're mixing genetics with somebody and it's causing you to be sick. Like someone has like poor immunity. All right. I'm not gonna pull those. And this reading is about being preyed on. So it's not really one of those things where this is a compliment. Um, like, I'm sure you are a great person and you're spiritually gifted and enhanced and talented, but this is not about how talented you are. or this is not how about how gifted you are. This is about a predator to a prey, a moth to a flame, a murderer to a victim. Um, this is what this is. All right.